August 6, 1945, dawned bright and clear in Hiroshima. The city was waking up. People were going to work. Children were playing in the streets. It was a normal day. Tsutomu Yamaguchi, a young engineer, was walking to his office. The sun was shining. The birds were singing. He was thinking about his work. Suddenly, the world exploded. A blinding flash filled the sky. A deafening roar shook the earth. Yamaguchi was thrown into the air. He blacked out. When he woke up, he was lying on the ground. He was badly burned. Everything around him was destroyed. The city was gone. Yamaguchi was in shock. He couldn't believe what had happened. He had survived, but everything was gone. His city, his friends, his colleagues, all gone. He stumbled through the ruins looking for survivors. The air was thick with smoke and dust. The ground was littered with debris and bodies. The silence was deafening. He found other survivors, dazed and confused. They helped each other, sharing what little food and water they had. They tried to make sense of the unimaginable. Yamaguchi knew he had to get home to his family. He had to see if they were okay, so he began the long and arduous journey back to Nagasaki. The journey was long and painful. Yamaguchi was injured and weak. He traveled on foot and by train through a country devastated by war. He saw the horrors of the atomic bomb firsthand. When he finally reached Nagasaki, he was relieved to find his family alive. They had survived the bombing, but the city was still reeling from the attack. Yamaguchi went back to work, trying to rebuild his life. He tried to forget the horrors he had witnessed, but the memories were too painful. Then, on August 9th, 1945, it happened again. Yamaguchi was in his office, telling his boss about the Hiroshima bombing. He described the blinding flash, the deafening roar, the utter devastation. Suddenly, the room went dark. Yamaguchi felt a wave of heat. He knew instantly what was happening. He had survived one atomic bombing, only to be caught in another. Miraculously, he survived again. He had been incredibly lucky. He had been far enough from the hypocenter of both blasts to avoid the worst of the radiation. Yamaguchi's survival was a miracle. He became a living testament to the horrors of nuclear war. He dedicated his life to promoting peace and advocating for the abolition of nuclear weapons. His story is a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. It is also a warning about the terrible consequences of nuclear weapons. We must never forget the lessons of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. We must work together to create a world without nuclear weapons.